How's it going? So today I'm going to show you how to turn just a regular piece of wood into this. A few really simple steps. You're probably asking yourself, why am I watching some like woodworking thing on a financial planning channel? Well, because in my old life before I started financial planning, I was actually a carpenter. And over the Christmas holidays, I started doing a bunch of projects around the house. And I was like learning a bunch of cool things that I thought I would share. Plus, I sort of made a bet with myself that I bet you this video is going to get way more views than any of my financial planning views. Because obviously people care more about this kind of stuff than they do about their money. I'm just kidding, but I hope you learned something. I think it's kind of fun, a fun thing to learn and really easy. Now the first step is the absolute best step because you get to play with a blowtorch and you can get one of these things for like 25 bucks. And just make sure that you're keeping as many flammables around as possible when you're doing this. Just to make it more exciting. And you just kind of slowly go over the wood and you hold it back a little bit and it'll just start burning. But if you hold too close to the wood, then what will happen is that you'll get like dark circles. So you don't really want that. So that's why you kind of got to move and you'll just sort of get the hang of it, and you can see that the wood is turning colors. But see how I stuck on too long there for a second? But just keep going over it and you'll start to see the wood grain come out. It starts to look pretty cool. You can make it as dark as you want. You can kind of burn it or just kind of make it. And I'm not going to do it perfectly because I just want to show you kind of the end result of how it looks once you put the paint on it. I mean, you would do all the edges and stuff if you were doing like a finished product. So that's step one, easy as that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna throw on some stain with a bunch of different colors. So first I'm gonna try red, weathered gray, espresso, some white primer to see how that works, and English chestnut. And that's, you can use any color you want and just play with it and see what you like, and we'll see how it looks. So this next step is even easier. You're just brushing on a tiny little bit of stain or paint or whatever. You're just getting a little bit on the wood. Make sure that you stir up the paint before you use it, otherwise it'll all be just black or whatever. So you just paint that on. It doesn't need to be perfect. So we've just got the red on there. Then the next thing you do is just take a cloth from your wife, like one of your wife's best cloths for guests, and just wipe that off. The harder you wipe, the more of the wood burnt you're gonna see. So I'll just do that with each of my colors. See how these look. So this is just how they all look at the end. I mean, the primer one looks pretty brutal so far. We'll see if we can fix that up. Now your next step before you're done is you just kind of want to sand each piece down, especially with the red one and the white one, but you can't really see the wood grain. And that'll just take some of the paint off and you'll get a little bit more of the grain so you can see the wood. I always like the look of wood. You can put another coat on if you want. Just kind of bring it out a little bit. And then I'll just show you close up. So now you can see more of the grain in the red one, which I like. And then we just look at each board, and this one with the primer looks absolutely terrible, so I probably wouldn't do that. And just whichever look you like the best. I mean, it's gonna look good if you're doing a better job than I'm doing today. I just kind of wanted to show you. So basically the last step, I mean, it was pretty simple to hear. We're just gonna put on some clear semi-gloss coat on the top. It's gonna bring out the colors, and you'll see the before and after. Oh, even the white one kind of looks all right. And that's it.